Finally, if you see, there are only two greens. So, enabling factor is definitely we need a bifurcation that what is green, what is sustainable finance. If that can be probably hard coded by some of the regulator, government, so that will help. Number two is definitely who will bear the cost. Means if it is cost, well, the bank is a commercial organization, so we need to see whether what from where that subsidy will come, taxes will come. So that enabling environment created. And from the third point, I feel is the capability. That it's a very new area. Means our people are no more convergent on the financial risk measurement, and ultimately climate risk is translating to financial risk, but not on a very short term. In a climate risk scenario, the short term is almost more than 10 years. So we need to see uh, how our people can be updated about this. So probably the national environment will also require participation of the educational institutes like IITs, IIMs. So they need to be trained from at the graduation level so that when they come to an organization like us, they will be in a better position. A lot of things have happened on the, or talked about on the data part. But from my point of view, the data means a lot of data is available. Now it's a digital world. If you see district-wise vulnerability report is coming from the CEW. We are having the state-wise temperature also from NGFS. So there are a lot of means we should not think much about the data part because the proxy data is available, and this will improve on in time to come. But the thing is that whether my underwriting principles take care of the climate risk part or not, and also what will happen means if suppose I realize that okay, this industry which I am going to finance is having a moderate risk in a short term, which is 10 years or a medium term, whether I should stop there or not. When my competitor is willing to take that piece of cake from me if I took that. So ultimately that also will be part of the regulation so that it will be a industry level, a level playing field for everyone. So that my borrower customer will not say that okay, you are not financing it. We have seen in case of NBFCs are financing those projects, we are denying because of our principles or our underwriting standards. So there are these are the things which I feel will create an enabling environment for a climate related.
Sure, thank you. I mean, you talked about what could enable, but you also talked about challenges. Who would finance and who would pay? That's the first question that when we as a conservation organization, we ask a question or we make some suggestions, that's the first thing that is thrown at us is that, fine, you guys are saying all these things, but who will pay? And come to you, Mr. Chandrasekhar, what are the challenges that you foresee in this mainstreaming process?
The main challenge is understanding the risk. Okay. The whole relationship between climate and the economic sector is a recent sort of study, and it is evolving. There is no standard template. Okay, once you observe a particular pattern, it's going to repeat itself. That's not the case. So, understanding the risk is the biggest challenge that we have. See, look at it. Whatever you look at the talk about flooding. Okay. Chennai has been flooded actually, way back in 10 years ago, and almost virtually every year it is getting flooded. Okay, but then is the nature of this that is emanating from those flooding the same? No. Every year actually a new pattern is evolving out of this disaster. So, and the climate related risk will evolve. And how it should materialize? These are the two aspects that we have to understand. That's what we want to get pattern into our overall. So that's the biggest challenge that we have. Second thing is we have we are talking about nature and climate in two different situations. But then there is empirical evidence that actually each one influences the other. Okay. So the interplay of nature and the climate that also need to be understood properly and codified. And unless until that happens, actually, we are going to try and, address one particular aspect of it, actually, and leaving missing because of the other side. So, the interplay between these two and how to have a holistic, actually, approach for this entire problem. That is, needed. That is another challenge that we are facing. Okay. The third one is the economic actions that we are taking today, what are economic activities that we are taking today actually. It is impinging on the nature, both climate and the nature actually. And that in fact actually get a reverse reaction actually on the economy. The nature fights back actually and it impedes the economy. So there's a sort of to and fro sort of relationship that is there emanating out of the activity into nature and nature into the economic activity. So you have to clearly understand that when economic activity is being undertaken, how it is going to impact on nature, and if that happens, actually, what in turn is going to be the effect on the economy. So this interrelationship is also to be very well understood. So we can talk upon the proper ways. Okay. And then there is a huge deficiency in trust on the whatever data that is being published. Even today, we are actually talking about even in Western nations, some of the knowledge parts that we discussed. Even there are trust deficit actually in Western nations also. And everybody is talking about greenwashing actually in a substantial manner. So, how are you going to bring in a trust actually into the discussions that are happening? Based upon this, there are so many decisions that are being made. So, the framework should be tightened actually, and then the definition should be very clear. Okay? And there should be some sort of a checking mechanism actually for the disclosures to be or certification. So the more the robust the disclosure mechanism is, the adoption of the climate risk and influence will be much easier. It will be more worthwhile. We can believe it and we can act on it. And then quantification of benefits. You look at it. The problem with the entire discussion on climate is that we have been discussing it. We have to factor the climate risk, we have to factor the natural risk and everything. But how do you quantify and show as this will be the benefit that you have put? There is a very difficult thing. So we have to evolve methodologies of at least roughly quantifying if we implement this mitigation or an adaptation method. This will lead to this much amount of savings or prevention of loss. So some sort of maturity of the models, based upon it, we can to an extent certainly say that this is the benefit, quantifiable benefit that is arising out of it. So if we are able to quantify it, at least, then definitely there will be a lot of acceptance because then we can also price it. Depending upon the benefit, we can price it also, it will be acceptable. Because this is benefit. So that's another issue. Then most important activity is actually we have around 9 planetary boundaries within which we are supposed to act. Okay, and sadly we are